Hello, Namaste. I am Dr Pankil Dhruv, homeopathic doctor, practicing since 7 years in Borivali West, Mumbai. I hope you all are fine. In this situation, you must have done almost all kind of research and data analysis, seeing the statistics and counts of corona. I'm not going to tell anything about that. I would like to share some very important thing, and that's how to build up your immunity post lockdown and when the lockdown is still going on. So I want to touch about two important things, and that's how to boost your immunity the homeopathic way. Now this video is important for everyone. If you are a student, then what if after lockdown when you start going to school? If you are a teenager, what if when you start meeting your friends? If you are a businessman, if you are a common worker man, if you are a helper, what if when you start going to your work? And to those supermom who would have to manage and do both the duties together. So this video, I would like to share two important things. Some homeopathic tips, of course, based on my experience. And the second thing is about what are the simple home remedies which everyone should do to build up this immunity. Now, immunity is your first line of defense. That's the doctor within you. And that doctor fights to whatever infection, to whatever virus it comes. So we know this coronavirus, this pandemic has spread across the world. There's no country I feel which is left without this. And then people are scared. My intention to spread this video is to remove this fear. The mortality rate is just 2 to 3% or even less than that. It comes like a flu and goes like a flu if your immunity is strong. So the symptoms are cough, cold, fever with difficulty of breathing. And yes, I do believe in the prevention is better than cure. So we have to stop the transmission of virus by all different means like wearing mask, maintaining social distancing, washing your hands for 20 seconds. But something more important than that is that when all the countries together, the scientists, the doctors, everyone are working, trying their best to find a solution for this, I feel we have to also understand the other way around. What if we come through this virus and what if some other virus comes? How are we going to fight with all of this? I believe the solution lies within, and that lies with immunity, and that's where I feel from based of my experience, my colleagues' experience, and the doctors across the world with whom we are discussing since last many weeks is that homeopathy has a solution and a definite one. So homeopathy has a tremendous benefits. It's safe, it's gentle, it's very simple. It boosts your immunity without any side effects and with minimum cost involved. Imagine a day at hospital, how much it cost. I feel when the support system of allopathy and the immune system, the boosting system of homeopathy, when it joins and works together is the time where we can defeat not just corona but any such pandemics. As homeopathy believes in treating the person from the root cause, and it has time and tested again proved its being not with this pandemic, but if you see from this chart, the Spanish flu which was there in 1918, it was found that the people who were just on conventional treatment had 30% mortality, but the one which were under homeopathic treatment, the mortality was just 1.05. And similarly with cholera, yellow fever, founder of homeopathy, Dr. Hahnemann himself had done a kind of a research work where the scarlet fever which was there in 17th century was been defeated by homeopathic drug called belladonna. So in the news, when this got a little bit more popularity, that's when the common man and people also realized that we have to also drive our attention towards not just the panic and fear of corona, but how can we fight it. Prince Charles and Queen Elizabeth also were treated by homeopathy and Ayurveda. Modi government, our Sarkar, Modi government also plans to do a kind of a research in this. It was a joyous situation for everyone when Ayush Minister Shripad Nayak had also announced about the role of homeopathy and its usage in Goa. Goa, Kerala, Gujarat, these are the states where homeopathy has been exponentially been given to all common man, quarantine people, people of COVID family, people who are the family of COVID family, and we have seen tremendous results. And this report which says the corona infection through homeopathy which can be tackled and prevented. So central railways were also given these medicines. Then time and again there were news in different newspaper about the effectivity of homeopathy, Ayurveda, natural things. To certain extent, it was like an ongoing phone calls at a clinic when people used to say, do you have medicines for corona? Can you treat corona? The answer is yes, we can. And we need a government to support us and to give a trial to see, which has been done in different other countries as well, that how effective homeopathy is in defeating such diseases. Mr. Rajiv Bajaj himself have supported this by taking himself, his family members, his business, his whole empire of business, and he has also given to police personnel. About 3 lakh people have been given medicine camphora through him in Pune. So you can see in this media, daily we have certain positive news coming up. What does this say? Why am I telling you about this? That medicines are something which boost your immunity, and that is what we need to do. So my first part about this, that there are medicines, and this is a different set of medicines which is effective in treating corona. I would not suggest corona, but this holds true for any kind of viral disease, any kind of illness. Now, the basic principle of homeopathy is that it treats the man disease. So, depending upon the pattern of your illness, the sign and symptoms you have, the depth of your illness, depending upon your mental attitude, the medicines are appropriately chosen, and it depends upon how skillful your homeopath is and how much your body is able to reciprocate to the treatment. So there are different such medicines, not just one or two. There are several such medicines which has a potential, which has antimicrobial, antiviral, antibacterial effectivity, and also to boost your immunity. So a well chosen remedy is something. We have given medicines based on their that constitution to almost all patients at our clinic, and this is very useful. Even Modi Sarkar has also time and again supported at different instances. Mahatma Gandhi was also an avid follower and believer of homeopathy. And apart from this, the other thing which I said is the traditional home remedies which everyone should take. And this has been clinically proved that it has a role in strengthening your immune system. The first one which I would say is which everybody likes, and that's turmeric milk. Just with few pinch of turmeric added to the milk, your golden latte is ready. The second is ginger lemon tea. Have sips of warm water again and again. Vitamin C. Vitamin C and vitamin D have a tremendous role. It's an antioxidant, it also raises your immunity, and it also helps to fight during a case of fever. Herbal tea. This is one of my favorite which I take twice a day. So you see, all these things are there in your house. So we need to stimulate the doctor which is there within you. That's your immunity. And also with the simple tips which I shared with you, if you follow this, I'm sure you can fight this. And not to forget about exercise, sleep, a positive thinking. All this thing plays an important role. So it's not just the medicine, but your behavior, your attitude, the positivity, the proper amount of sleep. Don't spend your time watching the series on Netflix this lockdown. Have enough sleep. Maintain a happy environment around you. Eat properly and use this homeopathy. You will find a tremendous shift in your illness, in your disease, in your health. And it's not just a matter of few days, but if you adopt this practice in your life, I can assure you that you would have a perfect balance of life and something which you would cherish for lifelong. So this was a concern which I wish to share with you all. I would like you to know more from your experiences. If you like this, share this with your family members. Let them have a healthy health. And if you have any more queries, I will be happy to help you with best of my abilities. You can write me, you can connect to me on all these mediums. And I wish you a happy, healthy, and prosperous life ahead. Take care.